A great matchup of two teams, a great atmosphere. It's time for football. Well, it's shaping up to be a great finish to the season. Many teams still vying for playoff spots. So thanks for joining us as the Bills square off against the Thunder. They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get this game started. Swanson is just about ready to kick this one away.
Johnson back to return.
The kick sails out of the end zone. The offense is heading out onto the field for their first drive of the game. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Keep the throttle down.
The Thunder line up in a 4-3. He takes the delayed handoff. Is there for the tackle at the 22-yard line.
They might not be busting off big games, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
Second and 8. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Will. Hey, watch the ball.
Only one man back. Green with a man in motion. With a counterplay. Freeman comes up to make the play at the 24-yard line. The defensive tackle surged through the line to bring the runner down. Now it's 3rd and 6 coming up.
Regular. Let's go, boys. Watch your eyes. I'm coming through, baby.
Throws it. Nearly intercepted. Johnson was the intended receiver on that play. Bryant had the coverage on the play. Harris will come in now to punt it away. Green back to return. And he signals for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 39-yard line. The Berlin Thunder will start the drive at the 39-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Bills come out in a nickel package.
Hey, watch the screen. Watch your man.
Dead ball. False start on the offense. Number 21.
Cook was flagged for the false start.
False starts are kind of frustrating because they're really easily avoided by just maintaining focus.
So now it's 1st and 15 after the penalty.
34-yard line.
Blue down. Defense, get ready.
The Bills come out in a nickel package. Throwing. The 40. The receiver with a lot of open room. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Thunder.
You catch the defense off guard when you go deep early in the game. Still, the pass was right there for the receiver to make the grab.
Swanson comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good.
Scoring a touchdown not only puts points on the board, it sends a message to the other team that if you execute properly, they won't be able to stop you. And they say 90% of the game is half mental.
He got all of it, and it sails out of the end zone.
It's still early in the game, but you got to think the coach wants his guys to make a statement by scoring some points in this drive.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Hold the look.
The Thunder with a four-man front.
Keep the throttle down.
He hands it off. Fuller is there on the stop at the 28.
You can't have a good running attack without blocking. But blocking alone won't get you what you need. You got to have a back who can find the holes when they're there.
Second and 2.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go. Be fit.
The Thunder come out in a 4-3.
It's showtime, baby.
Give it to the halfback. Hendrickson is there for the tackle at the 29-yard line. Just back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
This defense can put the brakes on you real fast.
It's third down and a yard.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Stay tight. Tight. Hey, watch
The Thunder line up in a 4-3.
Run it. Hold it, baby. Hold it.
Little misdirection. Fuller stops him short of the marker. Number 37 makes a valiant effort but can't make it to the first down marker. Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. From the 32-yard line.
38-yard punt. Return for a gain of 1 yard.
Ball on their own 33.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
They ain't got nothing. From the start.
Number 44, the deep back.
Here we go.
Gets the toss to the left. Play is there for the tackle at the 33-yard line.
The blocking just wasn't there on the outside.
Second and 10.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Everything you got. Don't make a play.
Hand it off. Sanders comes up to make the play at the 34.
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
Ball on their own 34.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Do something.
Only one man back. Langford comes in motion.
Let's go. Stay deep.
Gets rid of it. Pass ball's incomplete. John, they dropped everyone back in coverage. You just couldn't get it to the open man.
But you also got to give a lot of credit to the guys up front. They were outnumbered on the line, and they still put on a good pass rush, forcing him to throw before he wanted to.
Johnson is the deep return man. And so the punt goes out of bounds.
Now it's their turn to do something on offense. They're down by a touchdown early, but these guys have the kind of offense that can score anytime they have the ball.
Ball on their own 31.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Keep moving. Regular. All on us, y'all. Hey, let's go. Keep the throttle
On the
down.
pull. Stiff arm keeps him at bay. They'll spot this one at the 40-yard line. So that tackle was his third.
A successful running attack requires good blocking up front to be effective.
Second and 1. Ball on the 40-yard line.
All right, here we go. Let's go.
The Thunder line up in a 4-3. Steps up with the throw. Completed pass to the wide receiver. No gain.
Reception. No gain on the play.
Third and one coming up on this play.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Hey, put them clamps on. Defense, get ready.
Only one man back. They'll go with a play fake. Throwing. And he drops the pass.
And there's not one wide receiver who can ever claim that he's never dropped a pass. It's just part of the game.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 26-yard line.
First and 10.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Stay both now, so we gonna take it.
Number 44, the deep man. Greg with a man in motion. Closing in. This one falls incomplete. He had to unload that pass in a hurry.
Yeah, he felt those guys closing in and gunned the ball out of there.
Second and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line.
The Thunder come out of the bunch formation. Morales is there on the stop at the 32-yard line.
A tough running game will make your passing attack even more effective.
Gain of a handful. Third and 5.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Here we go.
Greg starts out of the shotgun. Number 26, the motion man.
They don't get nothing.
Dropping back. Gets rid of it. Wide receiver has it. Man is there for the tackle at the 48-yard line. Jones is having a spectacular first quarter.
First and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Deuce. Let's run, man.
The Bills come out in a nickel package. Williams comes up to make the play at the 45-yard line.
Right now, they need to keep going at the defense with a run. Sooner or later, they'll be able to break one for a big gain.
Second and 7 coming up here.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
You can't stop me.
The Bills come out with 8 guys in the box.
Bring it on.
Dropping back with the throw. Gets his hand on it.
He did a nice job of getting off the line and getting into his pass pattern, but he had the ball bounce right off his fingertips.
Third and 7. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Clear.
Buffalo comes out in their nickel package. Pump fakes. Sack. The veteran slips in there and gets the sack.
Hey, you still got to give him a lot of respect. His moves haven't diminished that much, and he still makes impact plays.
Johnson lines up deep for the punt return. He signals for a fair catch.
They don't want to fall out of contention early, so they'll be looking to put together some kind of scoring drive on this possession.
Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
On the 10.
Only one man in the backfield. Hand it off to the back. Is there on the stop at the 21-yard line. Number 37 takes it up the middle for a yard or two. It's second down and 9 to go.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
What's the hard count?
The Thunder with a 4-man front. Well, play is there for the tackle at the 28-yard line. Number 37 kept his legs moving, gets 7 hard-earned yards. Third and 2 coming up here.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Everything you got. Nothing. They don't get nothing.
The Thunder line up in a 4-3.
Get him stopped. Let's go, dude.
Going for the deep man. He made the catch. Excellent coordination on that play as he was able to catch the ball, come down inbounds, and remain inbounds for a long game.
That's what you want from your wide receivers, the ability to pick up yards after the catch.
First and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Deuces. No, one.
The Thunder come out in a 4-3. Aimed it off to the back. Hendrickson is there on the stop.
37 on the run.
And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Don't make a play. Watch screen.
Number 37 in the backfield.
Let's go. Hey. We're talking about real.
It's a blitz. Gets rid of it. The back is wide open. The back breaking free. Bryant is there for the tackle at the 22. Give him some time, he'll hit his man.
And the thing is, he doesn't care how big that window is. With his accuracy, everyone's open.
First and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line.
The Bills line up in Tripp's bunch. To the end zone. Comes down with it. Touchdown, Bills. They put up 6 points by beating the coverage.
Well, the cover 2 works well because it eliminates options. At that time, the quarterback made a quick read, and he got it off quickly.
Number 16 comes in for the point after, which will knot it up. The point after is good. The Bills have tied the game.
The score is tied.
And we're ready to start the second quarter.
Buffalo is lined up for the kickoff. Newman back to return.
Good distance. He won't have a chance for a return here. Let's see if this possession is more effective after their last possession ended in a punt. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
I'm right. Here we go, baby. Play hard and fast, baby. Let's go now. What going?
Under pressure with the pass. Almost picked off. Langford was his intended target. Number 21 who's there on the cover.
On the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Don't stop that motor. Come on.
Out of the I formation.
Here we come. Let's go now.
Cross is there for the tackle. You know, John, he always seems to be in perfect position to make a play.
He's all about effort. His motor's always running at 100%, and he's got the experience to diagnose plays very quickly.
Third and 15. Ball on the 15-yard line.
You need a rush.
The Bills come out in a nickel package.
I'm coming through, baby. Get it up.
With the pass, and he hits his target.
You don't run a pattern short of the first down on third down.
On the play.
Jones is ready to punt this one away. Johnson sets up, waiting for the punt. He lost it. The Thunder pick it up, keeps his feet moving. They give it right back to them after the fumble on the punt return.
I'll tell you, when you're returning a punt, your number one priority is to hold on to the ball. I mean, your defense just made a good stand. And the offense is set to come in and make something happen. And you do something like that.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Rush in. Regular.
Buffalo comes out with 2 guys in the box. Gets rid of it. Ooh, nearly picked off. Jones was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
Receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Stay post left. Here we go. Under 10, 10.
Buffalo lines up in the 46. Little misdirection. Henning is there on the stop at the 35-yard line. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far. So they dug themselves into a hole here, a long third down situation.
All day, baby. Come on. Go make a play.
Number 26, the lone back, dropping back with the throw, and he drops the pass.
It's very hard to be successful if you can't convert on third down. And it's very hard to convert on third down if your guys can't find a way to hang on to the ball.
Swanson will try to put them ahead with his field goal. He missed that.
Is no good.
After the missed field goal, they'll set up shop at the 42.
First and 10.
Good shoot.
The Thunder come out in a 4-3. Hendrickson is there on the stop at the 43-yard line.
The defense is trying to shut down the running game early to force him to pass. We'll have to see if it works and causes him to give up on it here in the first half.
And a pickup of about 2.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Let's go. Yeah, let's go, baby. All on us, y'all.
Handed off to the back. Bill is there for the tackle.
As a coach, you need to make sure that you establish your running game as a weapon that can hurt the other team.
Ball at midfield.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
They'll go from the I formation. He hands it off. Brown is there on the stop.
Hey, all he had to do was get behind those big old blockers and just keep pushing. The next thing you know, they're moving the chains.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
The Thunder with a 4-man front. Throws it. He hits his receiver. Hendrickson comes up to make the play. Johnny is a quick release, and the ball is out before anybody knows what's happening.
And that makes it hard for him to be sacked, and it gives the defenders less time to react.
Ball on the 35-yard
Ball
line.
on the 35-yard line.
Over swing right. Watch your man. No more, fellas. Hey, let's go. Hey, watch that screen.
With a counterplay. Keeping him at bay. They'll spot this one at the 33-yard line. The tackle is his 5th of the game. Number 37 takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards.
Second and 7. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Let us dictate.
They'll go from the I formation. Dropping back, pressure, gets the pass off, and he fails to hang on to that.
You're always going to have a few like that, where you get wide open and you just drop an easy one.
Third and 7. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Do something.
Suggs, the lone back. Johnson, the motion man.
Regular. Watch out.
Gets rid of it. Right on target to the wide receiver. Hampton is there for the tackle at the 17-yard line. And so a risky call to send the corner backfires, and they give up a first down.
Some quarterbacks love blitzing corners because they know that there's one less cover man out there, and they have a lot better shot at hitting someone in stride.
Let's go, boys. Check it. There we go. Stay both left. All on us, y'all.
Handed off to the back. Mark comes up to make the play at the 18-yard have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. Ninth play of this drive. Let's see what they can do in the red zone.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
They line up in the I formation. Stevens in motion. Hand it off. Hampton is there on the stop. Number 37 takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. Down inside the 15.
Ball on the 15-yard line.
Stay focused, BB. What you got for me?
The defense has had difficulty stopping them on third down. Pressure coming. Big time lick.
The defensive coordinator teaches his guys to be very aggressive out there on defense. He has a lot of confidence in his cornerback, and he's willing to leave them out there in single coverage on an island. So they'll blitz on just about any down, looking for a big play.
Number 16 will try to give his team the lead with his field goal attempt. Off the upright. No good. So they're ready to go on offense after the missed field goal. They'll start at the 28.
No, stop that motor.
The Bills come out with 8 guys in the box. Hand it off. Henning comes up to make the play at the 30.
When you run the ball in the first half, you're trying to keep the defense honest. But if you're only getting gains like that in the second half, then it puts more pressure on your passing game.
Gain of 2. Second and 8.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
All right, let's go. All day, baby.
The Bills come out in a nickel package. Pump fake. Closing in. Can't get it away. Great job getting in there to drag the quarterback down. He picks up the sack.
And he'll make 2 or 3 plays like that in just about every game.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. Hey, watch that screen.
Gets rid of it. It's a screen. Number 41 stops him for negative yardage. Great defensive effort to keep them from getting close to the sticks.
Well, there aren't too many plays in the playbook for 3rd and a mile. You got to try something other than a short route.
Jones comes into the game for the punt. Johnson is back to receive this kick. And he waves for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 46-yard line. The
First and 10.
Will start the drive at the 46-yard line. First and 10.
Only one man back.
Watch the ball. Let's go.
The blitz is on. With the pass, he finds his man. And he steps out of bounds at the 43-yard line. The defense blitzes the corner, but the quarterback got rid of it quickly for a completion and a first down.
That was a great play because he saw him coming, remained calm, and threw an accurate pass.
First
Ball on
and
the
10.
43-yard line.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Defense, get ready. Here we go. Here we go.
Number 37, the lone setback. Throws it. And he goes out of bounds at the 32. They get another first down here.
Well, they're not doing anything fancy, but good old-fashioned drop back and pass, and it's working.
First and 10.
And it appears this one is going to be looked at.
Yeah, and because it's in the last 2 minutes, that call came down from the replay booth.
The main question now is there a look at this where we can see a close-up of where his feet came down? Initially, I thought that he had it.
I don't know. It looks like the ball was squirting around in there as he went out of bounds.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field stands. Completed pass, the player had control of the ball.
The Thunder come out in a nickel package. To carry it, they'll go with a play fake. Throwing. And he lets it slip out of his grasp.
He's always been able to catch a ball. He has soft hands and good body control. He ran a good route, and the quarterback made the right read. He just didn't bring it in.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Let's go.
The Thunder line up in a 4-3. Throws it. Incomplete pass. They won the battle at the line of scrimmage and forced a bad throw.
Every quarterback needs a little time to look over the field. There we saw a defense who wasn't giving him any time at all.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line.
What you got for me?
The Thunder come out in a nickel package. Pumps once. With the pass, drops the interception. He was in the right place at the right time, and that saved them from giving up a lot of yardage. Number 16 will put them in the lead if he makes this. Leonard kicks it through.
And give credit to the kicker there. It's nice to have a guy that can make your drive worth 3, even if you don't get it into the end zone every time.
Buffalo is lined up for the kickoff. Green back to return.
Nice distance. That one is out of the end zone. The defense shut down the offense the last time they had the ball. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
What screens?
The Bills come out in a nickel package. On the call, play action, throwing. The wide receiver has it, and he is bumped out of bounds at the 36.
Now that's a quick release. The quarterback decided where he wanted to go with it, and boom, it was in the receiver's hand.
Ball on their own 36.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Play 2 quarters.
Greg back in the shotgun.
All on us, y'all. Watch each other back. Hey, let's go one deep.
Deep throw. That was a costly drop.
Jones, the intended receiver, on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Get it, son. Watch left. They soft, man. Yeah, it's on.
Here comes the blitz. Gets rid of it. And he hits his target. So the whole field was able to stand back there and find the open man.
You know, when a defense is sending extra rushers at the quarterback, it takes a lot of poise to get the ball out of there with any accuracy.
Throws it right to the back. Williams is there on the stop at the 47-yard line.
You know what this does? It keeps one defense on the field, and it doesn't let them get the right personnel in there sometimes.
There's about 1 minute left.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Keep moving. Run that.
Buffalo comes out in a 46.
Stop. No, stop that motor.
On the ground. They'll go with a play fake. With the throw, he hits his receiver.
You can count on him to make a handful of great catches throughout the game and really get that field stretch.
First and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Everything you got. Let's go now. Turn it up.
Number 44, the lone back. Gets rid of it. And it's caught. They throw it and pick up a second consecutive first down.
Well, when you start to establish something, you want to keep it going until the defense finds a way to stop it.
Going to the air on first down. Incomplete. He fires the pass, but it's overthrown.
I don't think that guy could hit the water if he fell out of the boat.
And now a second down play as they continue to try to get into the end zone rather than settling for a field goal before the half. Eighth play of this drive.
Ball on the 14-yard line.
Let's go. From the start.
The Bills with a four-man front. Drops back with the pass right to the back. Morales is there for the tackle.
What they're doing here is keeping the defense from huddling up. And keeps the same defense on the field.
They ain't got nothing.
Blitz is coming. Steps up into the pocket. Almost intercepted. Harris had his hands on him.
I think he was invisible out there. Wasn't even seen. And that's a break for the offense.
This field goal will tie things up.
7 yards out.
The field goal
Kick
attempt is
sails
good.
through the uprights.
The key to winning is having your drives get some sort of points for your team. They got it done on that drive. And I'm sure they're thinking touchdown for their next one.
Swanson comes in to kick off. This one is handled by Johnson. They turn their last possession into 3 points. Let's see what they do with the ball this time around. Ball on their own 18.
18-yard line. First and 10.
Number 37 is the deep back. Hand off to the tailback.
The defense held their positions and didn't let them get very far.
So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. It's second down and 9 to
Ball
go.
on the 19-yard line.
We like to crack the rules. Danny. Let's go. Be filthy.
With a counter play, he's brought down behind the line for a short loss.
At the end of the first half, the score is tied. We're ready to begin the fourth quarter.
Number 16 will be kicking off.
To start the second half. Green back to return.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. He got all of it, and it sails out of the end zone. The Thunder will start the drive from the 20-yard line.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Play hard and fast, baby. Hold the look.
The Bills come out in a 4-3. They'll spot this one at the 18-yard line, and that tackle gives him 3 in the game. Second and long coming up here.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
The Thunder come out in the bunch formation.
Let's ride, man.
He tucks it away. Number 41 comes up to make the play.
When your offensive line is getting a good push up front, it's a lot easier to pick up yardage on the ground.
Third and 3. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Buffalo lines up in a 4-3. Handed off to the back. Play action. Trying something to the left. Nearly intercepted. Hernandez was the intended receiver on that play. Play with the coverage. Good defensive stand there. Now they'll punt it away after a 3 and out. Fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 40-yard line.
First and 10.
Will start the drive at the 40-yard line. First and 10.
Blue Jays, Blue Jays. Get me going.
The Thunder line up in a 4-3.
Don't stop that motor. One sin.
The counterplay keeps his feet moving. Snow is there on the stop at the 49-yard line. John, he was able to get away from a defender who broke into the backfield to get the first down.
If you get into an opponent's backfield, you've got to make the stop.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Let's turn it up, D. Defense, get ready.
From the gun. Under pressure, throwing short, incomplete pass. The defense was coming after him on that play.
He knew he didn't have much time, and he decided to get rid of the ball quickly on that one.
Second and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Yeah, you see me. Keep the throttle
The
down.
Bills come out in the bunch formation. With the pass, complete to the wide receiver. Green, clearly regarded as one of the most accurate passers in the league, and with passes like that, you know why.
Yeah, you know what? When he lets it go, he's not trying to throw it in the direction of his receiver. He's trying to hit him right in the hands, put the ball right at their fingertips, and most of the time he doesn't.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Keep it up. Let's go. And let's lock it up, D. Let's lock
The
it up.
Thunder with a four-man front.
Good shoot.
Pressure. Hill records the sack.
He does a nice job using leverage to get after the quarterback. When you combine that with his quick first step, you really have something special.
He brings him down for the second time in the game. Harris will come in now to punt it away. Green sets up to run back the punt. Hold on, we've got a penalty on the play. Let's check it out.
Holding on the offense. Number 53, first down.
Ball on their own 8.
Ball on the 8-yard line.
Hey, watch the ball.
The Bills come out in a nickel back. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. He always displays great awareness, and he gets in there and brings him down for a loss.
I'll tell you, he might be one of the smartest linebackers in the NFL right now. He anticipates, closes, then boom. He drags the ball carrier down for a
Ball on
loss.
the 8-yard line.
I'm coming through, baby. Lucky.
The defense lines up in the nickel. Dropping back. Going long to the left. The pass falls incomplete. He was looking for a big play downfield, but it sailed on him.
Receiver on the play. Third and 11. Ball on the 8-yard line.
Here I come. Turn over, baby.
Greg will work out of the shotgun. Drops back. Throwing. And it's complete. Number 21 takes him down before he can get the first. He gets the pass to his receiver, who will come up just short of the first down.
Never sure why a quarterback chooses that pass instead of one deeper downfield on that third down situation.
Johnson into return. Fair catch called for.
Fair catch made at the 47-yard line.
Ball at about
Over
midfield.
at the 47-yard line. First and 10.
Let's turn it up, D. Hold the look.
The Thunder with a four-man front. They go with a draw. Snow comes up to make the play at the 45-yard line. He's there to make yet another outstanding defensive play.
He made a name for himself with plays like that. He's one of those guys that every defensive coordinator would love to have on his team. He's smart, he plays with good intensity, and he's a heck of a leader on and off the field.
Number 37, the lone back. He tucks it away. Beautiful move. Craig is there on the stop at the 47-yard line.
He's had pretty good success running the ball in this one.
Looking for a third down conversion here. They have to get it to the 43.
Play 2 quarters, 2 quarters. Nothing.
Green scans the defense from the gun. Dropping back. Fires this one deep. Almost picked off.
He's back in his zone. He's reading. He sees the quarterback the whole way, and then he gets a chance at an interception. He just didn't finish the play.
Nothing happening for the offense there, forced into a 3-and-out. And he signals for the fair catch.
Touchback.
Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
What's the hard count? We like to crack the rules.
Almost every time they've tried to run the ball on first down, they've had little or no success.
This boils down to the offensive line allowing too much penetration. This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
Second and 8 coming up here.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
They soft, man. Deuce it. Here we go.
The Bills come out in a nickel package. Throws it. And the catch is made. Clay is there for the tackle at the 37.
That ball was thrown so hard the defense never had a chance to make a play. In fact, I doubt they even saw it after it left his hand.
Ball on their own 37.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Get it up.
The Bills line up in a 4-3.
Blue jam. Everything
In this direction. Morales comes up to make the play at the 38-yard line. Number 44 gets the call on the counter. Short gain, about a yard.
Second and 9. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Keep moving.
Buffalo comes out in their nickel package.
Get it.
Pressure coming with the throw. He has his receiver with some running room. John, he's proven he's a consistent target.
Yeah, especially in situations where they're looking to get first down yardage.
Ball on their own 47.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Almost every time they've tried to run the ball on first down, they've had little or no success.
In a tight game, you never want to be one-dimensional. But they're on the verge here if the first down running doesn't improve. A big part of this guy's running style is to use the blockers to set up his cut. But they were nowhere to be found on that run.
So a pickup of maybe 3. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Watch the snap down. Hey, watch that screen. You gotta have it, D. Let's go. Keep the throttle down.
They give it to the halfback. Henning is there on the stop at the 31-yard line. Shot out of a cannon, John, the way he exploded after he got the handoff.
I'll say the offensive line created some movement up front. Everybody got his block, and the back did a great job of finding the running lane. When you're talking about execution in the running game, this is just the kind of thing you're talking about.
The backs are lined up in an eye. Hands off to the tailback. Number 21 comes up to make the play at the 28. Number 44 takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Let's go. Bring it up. Bring it up.
46 defense in this time. Tucks it away. Henning is there on the stop at the 24-yard line.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry. But there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
So as they get set to try to convert, here's what both teams have done on third down. Buffalo comes out in their nickel package. With the carry, Williams comes up to make the play at the 23-yard line. Can't get to the marker on third down, so let's see if the place kicker comes in now. Here we go. This will take the lead. Through the uprights and good.
Not every drive is going to get you a touchdown, so getting 3 was big. Now they got to go over what worked and what didn't, so the next drive will get him a TD.
Swanson is back and ready to put this one in the air. This one is handled by Johnson. Buffalo trying to push this one all the way down the field for the lead.
The Bills will start the drive at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Let's go! Set! Get some slack going! Be careful!
He tucks it away. Bray is there for the tackle at the 27.
They've done a pretty good job moving the ball on the ground.
Ball on their own 27.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
One back!
Only one man back. Green sends a man in motion. With a counter play. Oh, got very good penetration there. Great penetration there.
And that's the thing. To stop any kind of run between the tackles, you have to get some sort of penetration. You have to get into the backfield, and when you do that, you make the back change direction, making him go where he doesn't want to go.
Completed 3/4 of play, and the score is 13-10. Thunder. The Bills, down by 3, have the ball to start the 4th. 3rd and 5 coming up.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Looking upfield. Hill is there for the tackle at the 26-yard line. They're trying to pick up the first down on the ground, but they're short.
I have to question that call. They're losing the game, and they aren't in field goal range, but they still run the ball.
Very solid defensive effort to force the 3 and out. He's waving for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 36-yard line. The
Ball on their own 36.
Will start the drive at the 36-yard line. 1st and 10.
I'm coming through, baby.
Out of the I formation.
Let's go!
Little misdirection. Williams is there on the stop at the 44. Number 44 kept his legs moving, gets 7 hard-earned yards. Second down, 2 to go.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
One back!
The Bills start out with 8 guys in the box. With the throw, Clay comes up to make the play at the 45. Fernandez looks to be shaken up after that play, and we'll get you a report from the sideline when we get the information.
First and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Let's go, D, let's go! Hey, watch the ball!
Number 44 is the deep back.
Let's go. Be physical.
Gets the toss to the right. Number 21 hauls him down behind the line.
They've had some success, but they were hoping for a little more out of their running game today.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Buffalo with 6 defensive backs. Throwing. Gets his hand on it. Good push by the defensive line, forcing the incomplete pass.
He hung in there. He didn't really have the time that he needed to make the play. The quarterback has to know who his outlet guy is and get the ball to him when he feels that pressure coming.
3rd and 12. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Buffalo comes out in their nickel package.
One more, fella. Watch out. Hey, watch that screen.
On the ground. And he just got leveled.
26 on the carry. Gain of 2 on the play.
Jones is ready to punt this one away. Johnson looks like he's ready for the return. Ball on their own 6. And they are telling us on the sideline that the injury is a dislocated shoulder. It's been put back into place, but he will not be returning to action in this one. With the pass, a little off target, but caught. The 20. Hampton comes up to make the play. At the 32, he makes another catch to put him over 100 yards in receptions today. So they have 1st and 10 here.
On the 32-yard line.
Let's go, baby.
The Thunder come out in a nickel package. Throws it. Snow is there for the tackle at the 48-yard line. So they get 2 first downs on their last 2 plays.
And they're getting it done by seeing the whole field and taking what the defense gives them.
1st and 10.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Stay at home. One of us will make a play.
The Thunder line up in a 4-3. Hendrickson is there on the stop.
Good for a first down.
Johnny had a guy right there in his face, but made him miss.
Yeah, he just kind of moved out of the way. You know, some runners have a sense that tells them what to do with their arms, and he uses his arms very well.
1st and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line.
They'll go from the I formation. They'll go with a play fake. Throwing. And it's caught. Craig is there for the tackle at the 30-yard line. Hold on, we've got a penalty on the play. Let's check it out.
Number 69.
Jackson is called for holding.
Holding happens on almost every play. It just depends on whether the official sees it and decides to call it.
It'll be 1st and long here after the penalty backs them up. Out of the gun. He'll pass on 1st down. Closing in, rolling out to his right. With the throw, Hampton is there on the stop at the 40. Green completes the pass, good pickup, about 7 yards.
Second and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
The Thunder line up in a 4-3. Hill comes up to make the play at the 34-yard line. Number 37 kept his legs moving, gets 7 hard-earned yards. Third down here, they have to get it to the 31-yard line to convert. The offense has had trouble moving the sticks on 3rd down so far. Trying something to the left. Ooh, nearly picked off. Good timing, getting in between the ball and the receiver to save what would have been a big gain. Number 16 can tie this game up if he can put it through. He missed that one. After the missed field goal, they're set to go on offense at the 41.
First and 10.
Danny. Under 10.
On the call, Bates comes up to make the play. Number 44 runs it through the middle, a gain of about 6. Ball on their own 46.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
The Bills come out in a 4-3. Drops back with the pass. Incomplete. He somehow got that pass off.
The play didn't work because the quarterback's timing and balance was off. When he starts to feel pressure, he gets a little nervous, and he has to get rid of the ball.
As they get ready for this third down play, we'll take a look at how they've done today.
Let's go.
The backs are lined up in an I. Number 81, the man in motion.
Don't make a play.
They give it to the halfback. Williams is there for the tackle. And he was able to create a lot of space on that run, John.
Well, it started with some good blocking. And when he got through there, he turned upfield, and they weren't in position to tackle him.
And we're at the 3-minute mark.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
They soft, man.
Number 44 lines up behind his fullback in the I.
Let's go. Come on.
Looking to run it here. Williams is there on the stop at the 44. Gain of about a yard. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Get it up. That's the run. Let's do our thing.
He tucks it away. Bates is there for the tackle at the 42-yard line. 2-yard gain. Third down play here. They have to get it to the 36. Buffalo comes out in their nickel package.
Watch screen. Hey, watch the ball. It's on. Let's go.
A little misdirection. Finley comes up to make the play at the 40-yard line.
2 on the play.
Jones will do his best to get this one inside their 5. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
The Thunder with a 4-man front.
Let's go. Be physical. Yeah, let's go, baby.
They'll pass on first down. Gets the pass off behind him, but he has it. Seems like all they have to do is just throw it near this guy, and he finds a way to come down with it.
Yeah, I was talking to the coach this week, and he told me that he's probably got the best hands in the team. And right there, he just showed us why.
Throws it. He hits his receiver. Hampton comes up to make the play at the 41. He's trying to get them back to the line. They're blitzing with the pass. Fuller is there for the tackle at the 31. And they hurry up to the line.
Is a first down.
Here we go. There we go. Watch out. Play hard and fast, baby. Watch this.
He gets the count. They'll go with a play fake. With the throw, pass ball's incomplete. No choice here, John. They just have to keep throwing.
Yeah, they do. Running the ball isn't going to do a whole lot of good now.
Second and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Go. Here we come. We're talking about real.
The Thunder with a four-man front. Drops back, gets rid of it. Brown is there on the stop at the 28. They're going to keep it moving here. They're heading straight to the line.
In and out. Yeah, you see me.
Dropping back. Gets the pass off. Drops the interception. He deflected it just in time to avert the completion.
The intended receiver on the play.
They would have preferred the kick to come with just a few seconds left, leaving very little time on the clock for the opposition when they get the ball back.
Well, he's got to make the field goal first before they can start worrying about that.
The pressure is on. This kick would give us a tie game. It had the distance, but it sailed right. After the missed field goal, they'll set up shop at the 35-yard line.
First and 10.
Play football.
He's brought down behind the line for a short
by the
loss.
defense.
Nothing doing that time, John, as the linebacker gets there quickly.
He's one of those guys who's a sure tackler. He'll move up and play physically at the line, come on a blitz, and play the run just about as well as anyone
Second
on the
and
defense.
11. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Set. Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. Let's go. Keep the throttle down.
Hand it off to the back. Wilkerson is there on the stop at the 36.
Number 44.
Battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup.
Third and 9. Ball on the 36-yard line.
They ain't got enough. Clear. Clear.
Hand off to the tailback. Wilkerson is there for the tackle at the 45-yard line. It's over. That first down is going to close it out.
Hey. Blue down.
He'll take a knee.
Don't stop that motor. Set. Let's run, man. Hey, watch the ball. Be the hammer, not the nail. Watch your eyes. Let's go now. Get some slack going. Let's go, defense. Let's go. Let's turn it up, D. Play hard and fast, baby. Here we go.
He'll just take a knee.
Turnover.
And a good close contest between these two teams. A margin of victory, just 3 points.
13. The Bills. 10.
For EA Sports, this is Al Michaels and John Madden wishing you a very pleasant good evening.